Alright, everybody. So for my top 10 list, at number 10, I have Czarface Meets MF Doom by Czarface and MF Doom. At number 9, I have The Carter 5 by Lil Wayne. At number 8, I have Kamikaze by Eminem. At number 7, I have 1.5 by Amine. At number 6, I have Book of Ryan by Royce the 5'9". At number 5, I have Swimming by Mac Miller. At number 4, I have Kid See Ghosts by Kid See Ghosts. At number 3, I have Redemption by J.Rock. At number 2, I have K.O.D. by J. Cole. And at number 1, I have Taboo by Denzel Curry.
Alright guys, for my list, we're going to start up with Travis Scott's Astroworld. Next up, we're going to have Playboi Carti's Die Lit. Next up is Chicago Born and Raised, No Names, Room 25. Next up, we're going to have Denzel Curry's Taboo. And then after that, we're going to have Jid's DiCaprio 2. At number 5, we're going to have Brockhampton's Iridescence. Number 4, J. Cole's K.O.D. Number 3, Pusha T, Daytona. And number 2, Kids See Ghosts by Kids See Ghosts. And then at number 1, we have Saba's Care For Me.
At number 10, I have No Names, Room 25. At number 9, I have Royce the 5'9's Book of Ryan. At number 8, I have Pusha T with Daytona. And then at number 7, I have Fonte with No News Is Good News. And then at number 6, I have Jean Grey and Quelle Chris with Everything's Fine. At number 5, I have Kids See Ghosts with their self-titled. At number 4, I have A$AP Rocky with Testing. At number 3, I have Mac Miller with Swimming. At number 2, I have Saba with Care For Me. At number 1, Lupe Fiasco, Drogas Wave.
Alright guys, that was our 3 lists for top 10 albums of the year. So we just want to state some stuff first. This was a really good year for rap.
Oh, absolutely.
I just want to say it. Probably one of the best. Also, we didn't, because it was such a great year, probably didn't get to listen to every single album.
I didn't.
Yeah, so there's a couple albums we're probably missing, but we're okay with our list for now.
It's not even that. It's just like, it's not about missing. It's like the stuff that I just couldn't put on here. That's like, there's so much shit.
Yeah.
I easily could have had like a top 20 or 25.
Honestly, yeah.
And like been happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With like aside from the list, like some of the albums that I'm like, we're just that close. We're like J. Cole's K.O.D. that was up there kinda. I had Mick Jenkins. I want to shout that one out.
I think in general, just shout out to Chicago artists because they did really good this year.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of it.
They all kind of just sprouted out this year.
Yeah,
I loved it.
But there is so Rock Marciano dropped 3 fucking projects and all of them are really good, goddamn dope. Along with Ka and Animos with this Orpheus vs. the Sirens. That was another dope one that like just missed it. And then not even like full albums, but like Black Thought dropped 2 EPs this year.
Yeah.
Like 2 dope EPs.
Yeah, there was just like a lot of stuff that like just missed the cut for me too. Like Veteran by JPEG Mafia.
That's another one.
That's a really, I really wanted it in there, but it's like it just missed the cut. That was just a really good album.
Yeah.
Just like the creativity behind it was really good. Just the sampling too. I thought that was so interesting.
It's like, it was such like a new and original type album.
But so jarring.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah. Plus I think the thing that took it over the top with that was his What Are You Missing? How clever Peggy is.
One really good EP I wanted to throw on was Betty.
That is a dope fucking EP. Like,
it was really good. Just masterclass.
Freddie Gibbs, also good year. He had that and then Freddie by Freddie.
So let's talk about our number 1 albums and why you chose them.
You can start.
I chose Taboo because it was my first Denzel Curry album that I listened to. That's not really part of why I chose it, just saying that it is.
Yeah.
And I just love some of the raw, aggressive sound he has. Like, especially like Switch It Up and Sumo, where he's just like,
he just goes,
big oof.
He just goes in.
Yes.
I love like just the energy he brings.
Phenomenal.
just right in your face.
Yeah, I remember leading up to the album, I was a huge fan of all the singles that he dropped. With like
Yeah.
it was like Sumo, then Perks, then Kyle Cobain. I was really excited for that album.
Yeah. See, when I actually first listened to the album when it came out, didn't really catch on to it at all. I kind of didn't listen to it again for probably a good few weeks, and then I started listening to it again, and I just like fell in love with it. I've had the album on repeat for the past couple months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I fell in love with it as soon as it came out. It probably would have cracked like my top like 4 or 5 maybe, but I think it just like with all the other great albums too, I think they kind of overlapped it. But I think still great album.
Yeah, the production is phenomenal.
Production's phenomenal. It's really crisp, I will say.
Yeah.
And like at the same time, it's very grimy from like his voice and everything.
Yeah, it's a good combination of grimy and crisp, depending on what song you're listening to.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, so I guess to talk about what more can I say about Drogas Wave? I love that album. I like similar to you. I had that album on repeat for a good couple months, and the thing with it is it's 25 songs, so it's like it's enough where no song gets stale. And Lupe is the one artist that seemed to pull off the long album.
It's hard to do
Yeah.
without getting just boring.
Yeah, he was the only one where you had like Ray Shremmer and Drake and the Migos dropping like 20 plus song albums.
Yeah.
He was the one to do it, and it worked well.
Yes.
I love the concept he pulled off. I love the production on it, where like even towards the the first half more follows that. The beats I feel fit more the story of the long chains that he's going with, but like the second half, I just love the beats he's rapping over. I think there's so many layers to this album that like even going into this year now, that there's like things I can take away from it that I didn't even catch so far.
Yeah, I think that's a big difference, especially between our top albums. Is your Drogas Wave was just a deep album.
Yeah.
Whereas Taboo was, but not nearly the level of Lupe.
Yeah, I can definitely say Denzel Curry's probably a lot more surface level than Lupe.
Yes.
And I guess maybe that's why you don't like. I haven't seen Drogas Wave in too many people's like high albums. I think that's mainly because of that.
Yeah.
And I will say I probably rate it so high because I am a Lupe fan and I enjoy music like this.
You're a big lyricist fan. Like you love deep albums.
Well, I think that's like my whole like
yeah.
like almost well the almost like every album in my top 10 maybe like save for like Rocky's album. There was like lyricism, and I guess the Kitsy Ghost.
Yeah. No, yeah, that album almost like just barely missed my list. I thought it was a very good album. I'm just like too dumb to like understand it, and sometimes it made me angry.
Yeah.
But like, but I understand like how good it is and how like beautiful sometimes the music is.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm just too dumb to understand.
See, it's not even that. It's like I still don't get you. I'm still fucking
It's
dumb.
like, you gotta be patient with it, and I'm not patient with music.
Yeah.
I like it or don't.
They need to hit you over the head.
For me, I'm gonna talk about my top 2 because they were so close. I think I would have had Kitsy Ghost probably number 1 if it was just a little bit longer, and then because like I can just play it because it's only like 20 minutes,
Yeah.
3 times in an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'll never hate it, but it's good, like it's just like I'd like a little bit more, just a little bit more.
Yeah, that was
one more nibble.
That was an interesting trend that Kanye started with that whole camp with the
Yeah.
shoulder albums. But
Yeah, making it like so that people listen to it more because there's less to listen to.
yeah,
But I think Care for Me was just so traumatizingly dark that I loved it.
Yeah.
It was honestly beautiful and like painful to listen to,
yeah.
but it was just it was a beautiful experience.
See-
Every time you listen to it.
See, even though Care for Me, it was right there with Lupe. Like, it's not my favorite album of the year because, like, Lupe just beat out for favorite album of the year. I think this is top album of the year.
Yeah.
Like, I think Care for Me is the best album of the year. Like,
Yeah.
with the impact, like, everything Saba brings to the table with this album. With, like, the emotions, the lyricism, the beats, it's...
The storytelling.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just
The way he makes you, like, empathize and like relate to him.
For like somebody you've never met.
Yeah.
It's really, it's a talent, I'll say that much. But yeah, this album is just, honestly, like, just beautiful listen every time you listen to it.
Yeah. If Lupe didn't drop, that is definitely my top album. Like, no question.
Yeah.
Those two were far and away, like, the best albums for me this year.
See, for me, I just, as much as I thought it was a great album, I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was about it. And there's some songs that are really good on there. It's just, there's nothing that keeps me coming back. Even though I recognize it's a great, great album.
Yeah, sometimes, like, I guess you just need it to click at some point. If it doesn't, it's like, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, I guess, for Taboo,
Yeah.
it didn't click with me. But, I want to say, can we talk about, like, how good lyricists were this year?
Yeah.
Like, lyrical albums?
Yeah.
As you guys mentioned earlier, as, like, a fan of lyricism, there were so many fucking good albums this year.
There really was.
Like, and it almost seems like this was the year where maybe aside from like a Playboy Cardi or Travis Scott, the people that don't really have the substance didn't really produce great projects this year. They kind of fell to the wayside and didn't get like as much hype.
Yeah.
But but I really liked what lyrical rap is this year with like Royce the 5'9".
Oh, I was just thinking that. Yeah, I love that album.
Like Royce the 5'9", Eminem dropped this year. Like the albums I mentioned earlier, it's been such a good year with such solid projects, and not like even Nas dropped this year, but like because I was just thinking the Nas lyrical but shitty beats, they all had good beats.
Yeah.
It was great output from like great artists this year.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you like put those two together, it just makes like good music.
Yeah.
One album that I think was like super lyrical, but like very like fun and quirky was No Name's album.
I love that album.
She definitely showed her personality on that album. It was like
she showed that she's not only one of the best she's one of the best rappers.
yes. And
No need to classify it. She's one of the best rappers right now.
yes. It's just like she just has so much fun with the whole wordplay.
Yeah.
And like just her personality really shines on this album.
That and then she's super revealing
Yeah.
in this album.
Yeah.
Like it's very humanizing.
Yeah. I think all the features worked really well on that.
Yeah. You know who also had one of those like coming out type rap years? J.I.D.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like even to like he had an impressive debut. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I fucking love that album.
And he still topped it up with that.
Yeah. If you learned anything from DiCaprio too, is J.I.D. can fucking rap. He can rap circles around a lot of people.
Yes. And what I love is that he's so technical too. So he's
Yeah.
not limited to like a certain style or anything.
He switches up flows like 8 times in a
Yeah,
song,
I feel
and
like
it's
that.
so insane.
And I love it. No, DiCaprio 2 was a really good album. It went hype as fuck, and then it just went really somber and like mellow too. And I thought just what I love about J.I.D. is just his dynamicism, and it really showed on that album too.
Yeah. Another person I want to mention, who in the same vein of J.I.D., great technical rapper, can rap really fast, is
Eminem.
the fucking year Eminem had. What a resurgence from Revival.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All his features were awesome.
Yeah.
Him on Caterpillar is just...
Oh, that's a great fucking song with him. I love it, just him and Royce just having fun.
Yeah,
Almost.
those two, I don't know if they have a bad song together.
I don't think so. Like dating back all the way to like Eminem's debut project, I don't think so. But
Yeah.
But I like on that song, I fucking love Eminem's wordplay and how he jumps from like topics and like how each word connects different things, and it's dope.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah. And Kamikaze was great. I had it on my list. Aside from Nice Guy, terrible song.
Yeah.
But other than that, good album.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It felt very like loose, and I think that's what he plays better as.
It didn't feel like an album.
Yeah.
No,
it
it didn't.
felt like more like mixtapey kind of.
Yeah.
Like
It felt like a fuck you album.
yeah,
Like
because
the,
it was.
The first 2 songs, he just goes in.
Yeah.
Like, he's just non-stop.
Yeah.
I really the first 3, because the Joyner song is the third on there.
That's true.
Yeah.
But
And
I
then
like,
it takes a shift, but...
yeah. But I like the attitude he came with it, and I think that helped him make a better album because of it.
Yeah.
Another person I want to mention in that same vein of like a resurgence, Fonte. Like he was doing like his side projects with I'm blanking on the name right now, but like he came back and he's like, it almost felt like someone questioned, hey, can Fonte, that guy from Little Brother, can he still rap? Yeah, he can fucking rap. And the thing I love about that album, it talks about like such mature topics, and it's like Fonte's skill set's so interesting that it has like the combination of like he's got such a good singing voice as well as like he almost paved the way for like someone like a Drake in a sense, where he's so vulnerable and can like sing and like rap about. He's talking about like people dealing with like his dad dying of like high cholesterol and shit, and it's very humanizing and it's great. And I think both you guys probably should have given that a listen. I definitely recommend.
Oops. What album? Sorry.
I was just gonna say there's a lot of music I have not
There's just a
listened to
lot
this year.
Yeah, it's just been such a good year.
Yeah, and you guys have a more broad listening range than I do.
Yeah.
In pod, so.
Thank you, all the rappers, for 2018. This is such a good year.